so strong. It's series, but exactly. It's not like people like hanging inside. You can see it. Like, oh, why would they do that? They fucking did that for the formerly known Washington Redskins. Believe me, buddy, if it becomes a political issue, they'll do it. You'll see people show up. Which is my point about the name change before. It's
Welcome
like, oh my God.
Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
To the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating.
Are they going to do it July 4th? When it's at the White House? God only knows. I have no clue. I don't know how the hell that's going to go.
FIU will kick it off to get things underway.
I would prepare for a world where, what do we do if
on the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
He plays both sides.
The Owls offense takes the field to start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sidelines. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Here's the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the FIU Panthers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Kennesaw State right back to work. Looking for a man. It's Odom. Makes the grab. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. They'll run play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam, that defender's right in your face.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Hit as he throws. Can't hang on, it's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. It's a reverse. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. The sure hands, it's Lewis. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. 2nd down now after the sack. Dropping back, it's Odom. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Kennesaw State right back to work. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Bounced right back to them.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. On the move at the 30. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Florida International. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Odom. Got a man, it's Hagan. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Now the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Hagan. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often, because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Dean. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, FIU. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Dean. That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him. Get some positive yards.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Odom. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Stone. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. FIU will line up to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Hagan. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Kennesaw State right back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to seal the edge on the right. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Trying play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hagan. There he goes. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Off play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass. It's Odom. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He slides that just inside the right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to the back. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Demps. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Stone. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Under fire. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. FIU will line up to punt. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll do it himself. He breaks a tackle.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Looking to pass. It's Odom. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Quick completion on the out route. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Demps. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quarterback adapting. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get 1 more snap off. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Proctor. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab outside. It's McNeil. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll go to the counter, and this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Takes a hit as he fires. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hagan. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Got it in the middle. It's Hagan. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. And it's right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Gives it on the option. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Going with the counter play here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got it set up on the outside. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Rides the back on the option to give. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Looking downfield, it's Proctor. Wide open downfield. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Gonna look downfield again. They've got the screen set up. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Navy put together a very impressive showing in one of the more complete victories we've seen from the midshipmen in some time. Anchors away indeed for the boys from Annapolis. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll try it over the left side. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Scanning the field, it's Proctor. Flips it out on the screen. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. We reach the break. It's FIU with the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Rush is on him. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Takes the handoff. It's Demps. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
Pass interference. Offense.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. The play action fake. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab at the 10. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Pass interference, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stand. Well, this one had all the